4 years have passed since what was supposed to be a single-day special military operation to secure the demilitarization of the Ukraine, denazification of the Ukraine, and liberation of the Donbass. It was supposed to be a simple operation. Of course, 4 years later, the goals have shifted. For example, Russia wants Kherson and Zaporizhia. So, I think, so this war has killed around 300,000 people in 4 years. That's a lot. And looking in history, this war resembles most of all when Saddam Hussein took on the Ayatollah. Not since then has so much destruction been fought through a single war of this style. Not. So, I think if you look at all the other devastating wars since, a lot of the deaths have been civilians, but this war is relatively unique because the losses are not among those who are not participants in this war, but it is the vast majority of those killed are soldiers. Not civilians, but soldiers along a defined front line in the battle zone. So this war is like, well, it's like the Iran-Iraq war it's like the repeat of the Iran-Iraq war, and it's increasingly looking like, just like the Iran-Iraq war lasted 8 years, this too will last 8 years, which is very, very unfortunate. So, let's hope for peace. Let's hope Donald Trump, for the sake of getting a Nobel Peace Prize, secures a deal between Zelensky and Putin, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think it's going to go for another 4 years, and I think hundreds of thousands will die, more will die. Really, I think the most logical and best solution that I think to reduce the blood toll would be to lock in the current front lines as it did. So, any future peace deal between the Ukraine and Russia, the current front line will be the border. This will discourage offensive operations as all captured territories will need to be returned. And apparently that's what they did in the Korean War, and it reduced casualties and stuff. So realistically, that's what needs to be done. It's achievable, but of course, Russia wants the entirety of the Donbass, and apparently Zaporizhia and Kherson, despite having not even controlling the capital cities currently. So yeah, pretty much I think the war as it currently is should have ended years ago. Realistically, this war ended in 2023. Ever since then, it's just been pointless fighting. We all know what the result will be, and it's just unacceptable, So yeah, let's hope for peace, and that is all. No, let's hope for peace, for the wars will not cease, until Reza Pahlavi enjoys his own again, and that is all.